Since it is that time of year where we express our thankfulness and our gratitude toward individuals, I wanted to make this video celebrating and expressing gratitude toward my friends who fall along the autistic spectrum, because they have shaped my life immeasurably and they have even saved my life. Here are 5 life lessons my autistic friends have taught me. Celebrate your identity even when people invalidate your identity. Many autistic people who are owning their autism are treating it as though it is an intricate part of their identity, and a lot of people are always trying to invalidate them and treat them as though they are some sort of walking condition that hinders them and prevents them from participating in society or interacting with people or being normal, quote-unquote normal. And I felt this at one point in time as well because of my sexual orientation, and because of my orientation I was bullied a lot. And I know that a lot of autistic people also go through a significant portion of bullying. And a long time ago I met my friend Cindy, who falls along the autistic spectrum. I've talked about her many times on my channel. I met Cindy and she was the first person I came out to, and we both together cultivated our desire to celebrate our identity because we validated each other's identity and we showed each other just how valuable we truly are. You are not alone. When you're bullied because of your identity, when you are invalidated every day, it's very easy to feel as though you are completely abandoned by people. But when I was in high school going through these difficult times, it was an autistic person who showed me that I am not alone. And she expressed to me her own battle with bullying and how she felt alone as well. And that's how I learned to overcome that, how I learned to transform my pain into power. It's okay to have an imagination. One thing that I absolutely admire, which there are many things about my autistic friends and autistic people in general, is their ability to express this incredibly vivid imagination. And I remember at one point in time in my life, I always felt as though I could create wonderful things with my imagination, but as I grew older, I started losing that because I started becoming more concerned with making money and working and all of that jazz. But if there's anything that my autistic friends have taught me, it's that I need to always listen to my imagination. I always need to allow my imagination to take me to places that I've never been before, or take me to places that I experienced a long time ago. A lot of people are criticized for having an overactive imagination, but I firmly believe that there is no such thing as an overactive imagination. And it was a very difficult thing for me to get through, but my autistic friends helped me get through that and showed me that my imagination is valuable. Your uniqueness is your resistance to hatred and bullying. This kind of goes along with number 5, because after a person's bullied for so long, they basically bully themselves. They develop those insecurities that continually remind them that they are not worthwhile and that they are not unique, and that they do not have some form of contribution to make to this world. And my autistic friends have taught me that my uniqueness is my greatest power, and that by expressing that uniqueness and by staying true to that uniqueness, I resist all of the hatred and bullying that was thrown at me for a long time. Feel with your entire being. Both of my friends, Tiffany and Cindy, have taught me this, both through expressing their music and through writing, because they have this amazing power to take their feelings and put them into some form of creativity. And they have YouTube channels too, I will link you to them, and I just enjoy watching them lose themselves in song or lose themselves in some sort of world that they create with their writing. And it helped remind me that my emotions are worthwhile and that I can express them and put them into these creative outlets. It's especially difficult for men because we're always discouraged and told that we are weak if we express ourselves. And for the longest time, I never expressed myself because of this, but in a lot of ways my autistic friends showed me that it's important to express myself, and showed me that my feelings are worthwhile. Cindy and Tiffany, I love you so much, and this is for you. And I am so unbelievably proud of both of you for standing up for yourselves and standing up for other people in the community, and as an ally, I stand with you. And also, shout out to Amethyst Shaber, who made the video titled A Celebration of Autism, which inspired me to make this. Thank you all for doing such wonderful things, and thank you for inspiring other people. If you guys like my video, please comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel, and feel free to check out my other videos. I really appreciate the time that you all take in watching my content. You guys have a great day, and continue spreading love.